So I gotta close the doors. So we're gonna unbox a M16A4 by Lancer Tactical. First, we're gonna start with the magazines. I got cutting thing. I already cut these open. We got 5 130 round mags, or 30 round style mags, if you will. We're gonna set those off to the side. You know, we got that. We'll go over there. Right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna probably should cut it the right way. And then we'll go right down the center there. Use the tip of our knife. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this is the outer packaging. Of course, nobody cares about that. The bubbles are kind of fun though. We might pop those in a second. But when you get your Lancer Tactical, you're gonna get it in a normal Amazon box, and then it's gonna have its actual box. It's got your bill of paperwork that you do when you got it, packing list enclosed, whatnot, more bubble wrap, of course, you know, pretty fun. Anyway, bye-bye on that. Now, you know, now for the gun. Let's see here. Is it taped? It's taped, okay. I can't remember. I haven't unboxed one of these in like 2 years. Because I stopped for a while. Okay, cool. Gotta make sure I do it right. Don't worry about that. A pretty sweet pack. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it's not just sitting there in the box. Got a patch, really dope patch. Statue of Liberty. An SB LPV on it. That's charge. Rifle by Lancer Tactical. Of course, it's stuck in there when I go to do the dramatic reveal. It already feels freaking solid. It's got quite a. It's not as heavy as the actual rifle, but it's not light either. I mean, it's a fairly hefty boy. I like it. It's very, very M16. This is an A4, of course. I don't know if you read the description, but this is the 16A4. Comes with handguards, front mounted sight. I believe if you take out the pins, no, you can. I would not recommend taking this off. This is a bad idea. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. This one, don't do it. It's bad for the gun. Okay. With the A4, obviously the gun came with a detachable top rail, so if we want to, we can take that off as well. It's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I like the hand guards that it came with. That's pretty sweet. Feels, if it's not metal, it's definitely heavy polymer, so that's pretty cool. Shoulder of the rifle feels good. Feels that classic M16 style rifle, so that's pretty sweet. Let me go ahead and plug in the battery and charger, just so we can, oh yes, there's also a warning. Hold on. Okay. Let me read you the warning. 9 charger only. Only charge in a fireproof place. Never leave charging unattended. Says same thing on the back. Okay, cool. Like this off. Close enough. So we'll go over the gun while this battery charges. I want to try to shoot it on stream, so we're going to plug that baby in right there. Okay, it's red, dead. Okay, so let's go over the rifle here. Got a front sling mount. Got a little place to mount your bayonet. Looks like the orange thing is pinned in on the top there. Perfect. I hate the orange thing. This is how you know it's a real unboxing video. I would have had this painted already, you know? Charging handle opens up to your hop up there. Feels great. Feels so much better than all the other airsoft guns I've owned by Lancer Tactical, so that's cool. Your buttstock here is how you're gonna put your battery in, and it looks like you just pinch it, maybe? I think it's just a pinch thing. I should have kept the instructions are down on the ground. Yep, you just pinch this little, there's a little lever there on the end of that. You'll just, here actually I'll show you. You see that little button up top there? That's how you're going to pinch it. I'd use your pinky, it's pretty small. Then on the inside, there's your little battery plug. And you just tuck your battery away into your stock, which is pretty freaking sweet. I like that so much better than the other guns. And the reason why I like that so much is, hold on, let me get you another gun. Similar to the 16, this is an M4, but with a shorty mag. Usually there's just a little rubber piece that goes on the front, so it's less secure than some of the other guns. So that's pretty cool. So first off, first pro, love the weight. The weight feels solid, feels like it's a big rifle, which the M16 should feel that way. Yada yada. I didn't know they came with instructions on the mags. Pretty sure they didn't do that when I first started playing, but that's fine. So high cap mag means you got that little scroll wheel, so if you want to put BBs in the tube, you have to hate it, absolutely hate it. These ones, you just take a speed loader, you know, click it in there, put it in your gun. Seems like it locks into place really well. It's a little wiggly. I don't like that. Pretty sure I used, I'm trying to remember, what did I use? I think I used some sticky Velcro to fix that. So if you have that issue, sticky Velcro right in there so your mag sits forward. These mags I have unboxed them before, if you can't tell. Whoops. There's supposed to be a little finger tab here. I hate the finger tab, so I just took them all off. I like that better. So that's your M16A4. Very nice rifle. In size, it's definitely a lot bigger than your M4 style rifles. I should have probably kept that M4 over here for reference. Hold on real quick. So your M4 fully extended stock is already way shorter. So this is your M16 here. Oops, that hand's jacked up. That's your M4 with a fully extended stock. Most of the time you won't have it fully extended. So, and then with your M4 stock all the way in, it's a little baby gun in comparison to the bigger counterpart. Maybe a little controversial thought, but if you don't worry too much about the hand guards and the dismounting top rail, if you want to go to Vietnam, just get a little 20 round mag. It's like 120, I think is actually what it is. And it kind of looks like a Vietnam War M16. Obviously, if you know the M16, you know the handguard wasn't like this. It was a triangular handguard with some steeples on top to let out gas, as well as the carry handle was fixed. So, but it works with all different kinds of Lancer mags. So we got mid-cap mag, boom, fits perfect in there. Little, okay, it's not that gun. A little bit of a high-cap mag here. Like I said, a little loose. Nothing a little Velcro can't fix. And then your 20 round mag right there. Wow, that's pretty freaking cool. I'm trying to think, what's anything I can teach you about this? Mounting system seems really solid. As well as if you want to take apart the upper and lower, you have to undo the screw right here, push out the pin, and then you're going to use your charging handle, pull it back halfway, and then push this button right here. That will get your M16 going. So pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I like it a lot already. It's pretty exciting. We'll probably let it charge for a while and then we'll go live. That would be kind of cool. So we might go live later. I might go paint that orange tip because I hate it. I hate the orange tip so much. You can take out the pin, but you have to drill it out. So if you don't want to drill in your rifle, I wouldn't recommend taking off the orange thing. I'd just take some old painter's tape and wrap the front end, paint the thing black. It'll look just like your M16 should. So obviously I don't think we're gonna paint the tip until we know it works. I could try it. I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot it now. So since it's the A4, we'll do the mid-cap mag. So this is a little test for the Lancer Tactical mid-cap. So give me a second here. I gotta think where my speed loader is. I think it's in one of these drawers. Where's my speed loader at? That's a mag. Oh, where's the speed loader at? Maybe it's in this top room. There we go. Just so y'all can also get the test for the BBs, I'm gonna dump out my old BBs. By the way, I fill pill bottles full of BBs, and the reason why is it's easier to carry a pill bottle on your carrier than a big old sack of BBs or a big old thing of BBs. So this is your speed loader. If you don't have one, they're like $7. Not too horribly expensive. Makes your life a game changer. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, so how we're gonna do this actually, and most people will hate this. I don't care if you hate it. It's my house, my life. You know, you get the idea. We're going to shoot it inside, right there at the pillow that y'all are resting on. There's a pillow here, there's a pillow there. We're gonna shoot that pillow right there. I guess I gotta go get some. Close enough, right? Close enough. Some sunglasses will do fine. So, speed loader, flick that open. Drop your BBs down in there. Okay. And that's how you get them in the storage compartment. So how you get them in the loading compartment, there's a little switch on the side here. Press that, boom, that shoots up. Take your mag, there's a little hole right there on your mid caps. You put that. That's how you know it's probably full, you know. So each one holds about one speed loader, so that's pretty cool. Let's take our battery off the charger. Hopefully it has just enough power to do a little shoot test. So flick your compartment open. Well, I thought flick your compartment open. Flick your compartment open. Pull out your strand here, align it with this one, make sure it clicks in on the right side. Boom. You're going to just push it in there. Boom. Tuck your wire there. Don't want to cut it off, of course. sure you get it sealed. Okay. You do not ever want to shoot your gun dry fired. It's an electric gun. There's how you know I have BBs in there. Okay. Just a little. Okay. Seems to be working. And then if you're wondering how much your mag has left, these mags have little compartments that show you how much you have in your mag. I make sure I use it all. Okay, no more BBs. You wanna, every time you finish with your gun, you wanna always dry fire it. I do 2 times just to make sure you don't have BBs inside your hop up that are stuck. That allows your gun not to jam next time you go to play, and it just makes your experience all out better. Obviously, I gotta pick up the BBs now. I can't. The house cleaner just came today. I promise you, if I left BBs, I'd be dead. You know, mom may disown me and never love me again, which would be very bad because I need her to feed me. You know, I'm sure you can understand needing food, right? That's like an understandable thing, right? And do not collect BBs. It's not a good idea. You know how this shoots fast? You know how I said it shoots fast? Look at that. That's a portion of a BB because it busted. So don't shoot them again. That's a bad idea. So we're gonna flip it back. There we go. And that's right there is your M16. And when you're done with it, same thing. Flip the tab, yank out your cord here, pull out your battery. When you're done, charge your battery. Don't overcharge it. Whatever you do, do not overcharge your battery. It will ruin your gun. Countless times I've ruined my guns. That's why I have 2 M4 non-functioning. Is because I let them sit. Now you wasted, $100 for, 3 games, 4 games, whatever. Because you obviously didn't play constantly either, so. M16A4, semi, full auto, and then safe. Peephole sights, small peep, big peep, pretty cool. I'm trying to think, did I miss anything? Pretty good. I paid about, so everything that came out of that box was $170 brand new, not minus the mags, not including the mags, just the one mag that came with it. It's $170 new, about 130-ish used like new, which is what I did. I did a used. And then I'm trying to think if I have any other comments to add. If you want to go get magazines, it's like $50 for 3, and mid caps are worth your money. You will have so much more fun just being able to shoot and hold less ammo than if you were to take one of these and have to wind it every 10 seconds, because it sucks. It makes it less fun when you could just be changing mags and whatnot. How I do my kit for these mags, I carry one right here, one right there. It's a double stack pouch. I have 2 double stack pouches on my carrier, so I want to carry big mag here. Mags like last caps I put here in the back because I hate using high caps, so it's like if absolutely necessary. And then I have 4 mags left. 4 mags left of these mid caps. One's gonna go in your rifle. My stream quit on me for some odd reason. So, chunky patch on there. He's also carrying, looks to be like a 2011. So, pretty sweet little setup there. Very patriotic. Then you're going to take your 3 mags. I do them like this because I am left-handed, so when I pull it out, it's going to be perfectly aligned already for me and my rifle. Save time on reloads and whatnot. I like to run a rifleman kit, so I do not usually carry a pistol. I do not own a pistol as of currently. I've owned pistols in the past. I got rid of them because I didn't use them enough to need them. For it to be a necessity on my kit, and it's too much weight to add to your kit if you are just running rifleman, because honestly, you're carrying gas for the gun, you're carrying extra BBs for the pistol, even though it shouldn't cost you very much BB wise. And then the obvious main reason is packing mostly, but also wasted belt space was just not something I was very fond of when I could use it for other items that I could use more frequently, more often, better for the situation. So 3 mags front, put all your pull tabs right up on top so you can get them out quick. This middle one's a little tight. I'll probably loosen that, but these are, I like this one the best because it's a little loose, but it's not too loose. For the kit, 3 mags, pouch, Cry JPZ sides, some kind of flag. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Statue of Liberty. I like the Statue of Liberty. It's kind of cool. So, that is kind of how I have it set up. Also, real quick, I'll run through my belt just because I started on it and I didn't finish. So, pair of gloves just on a tan carabiner clip. Dual mag, double mag pouches, which kind of is a confusing thing. A dump pouch, spare mag so I'm not wasting time. Rip away IFAK, so I unclip this, rip it away. Med. I've got pistol mag pouches. If I want to run a pistol, I can put it on the front there and kind of do it. But I've got these just set up for extra items. So like, got a multi-tool, knife, lighter, microfiber cloth for cleaning optics, and just some sunscreen. Because I don't want to get burnt. I mean, that sucks, obviously. So this is your kit and the M16A4. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you consider the Lancer Tactical. It's called the L22, I think. It's the M16A4. No matter if it says M4, it's an M16. If you can't tell, you probably don't know enough about guns. Comes with like a little build. So, here's the final show. There's the kit. Here's the belt on my person. And then here's the rifle that you get with a wind mag. Here's the box it'll come in. Charger, and then the battery is over there as well on the charger. Comes with the BBs and the patch as well, which is that patch right there. So, hope you enjoyed the little gun review. I don't know why I did it, so I think it's just a lazy excuse not to stream again, but we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.